Industry and academic experts described how cyber threats have evolved over the past decades to the committee chaired by Senator Jason Avatarte of Dallas. Avatarte is Polk County's state senator. Avatarte stressed the need for a bipartisan effort, saying, quote, "This cannot be territorial. This cannot be Republican versus Democrat." Georgians may recall the attack on the Colonial Gas Pipeline last year that stymied the flow of fuel on the...
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Swung on to center field. It's going back. It's gone! A grand slam by Taylor Westmoreland. She's got it! She did it! It's a no-hitter! Into left field and deep, back toward the wall. It's gone! Walk-off two-run home run to the fence. She makes the catch and Cedartown advances to the Elite Eight, and then Cedartown dugout explodes.
Welcome into Cedartown Lady Dawgs softball here on the Big AA. 1340, 106.1 FM. Glad to be with you here from Rockmart High School, the Rock, and it's going to be the Lady Bulldogs versus the Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets 13-3 on the season. Very good program, and we're going to start out with the top of the lineup for Cedartown. Haven Barclay is the leadoff batter. First pitch of the game is high for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. The lineup for the Lady Bulldogs: Haven Barclay, the center fielder. Chastity Washington gets her first varsity start. She is the left fielder batting second, and Taylor Westmoreland, the cleanup batter, hitting third. She's catching. More on that lineup in a moment. 1-0 pitch, swung and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly O'Neill also with us here from The Rock.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you. Glad to have all of you here today. Very special day. We'll tell you a little bit more about that here in just a minute. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Back to the backstop.
Thank you, Ned.
2 balls and 1 strike to count. Don't have a Rockmart lineup. We'll try to run one of those down. Reagan Clark is the cleanup hitter, playing second base today. Ivory Boozer, the third baseman, hitting fifth. Here's the 2-1. Hit off the end of the bat, left side, foul by about a foot, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good idea.
I want to thank the folks at WZOT for always being helpful when we come up here to broadcast. They had us some waters ready to go, and we got the Rockmart lineup here. I can tell you the starting pitcher is Emma Scott. Hit on the ground off the third baseman's glove into left field for a base hit, and Barclay leads off with a single. So Haven Barclay reaches to start the game. And Chastity Washington will get her first ever varsity at bat. And she has a tough opponent here. Squared to bunt. She went, says the home plate umpire. Nope, nothing and won the count. One thing, Kelly, I think you can look at with Barclay, of course, Barclay is got the speed, but then you got speed at 1 and 2 with Chastity Washington in the 2-hole.
You got speed, you got speed.
Speed and speed. Squares to bunt. Pops the bunt straight back and foul for strike 2.
And my camera has already fell victim. I'll have to go over there and
that is the casualty you have with this. Thank you very much. Nothing in 2 the count. The pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye.
Emma Scott, the starting pitcher for Rockmart. Zori Williams behind the plate. Trinity Farmer at first. Second base is Maddie Sanders. Shortstop is Gracie Arnold. That's down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the third baseman is Cadence Oxenrider. In left field for the Lady Jackets, it's Bree Davis. Center field, Cheyenne Jordan. And in right field, it's Briley King. 2-2 pitch. Right at my head. Ball 3. Runner takes off for second base on the wild pitch, and Cedartown has a runner in scoring position with nobody out, and it's 3 and 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Those are always fun. For those who have never been to Rockmart softball field, when you're sitting behind home plate, you're literally feet away from home plate. Payoff pitch, did that hit her, or it's a foul ball?
Wait,
We're going to call it foul.
I thought it hit her arm, but maybe not.
The call is foul, so it's going to be 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes is your count. Scott looking in, and the 3-2. Oh, that one did hit her.
That one for sure hit her.
So ball 4, a base hit, and then a hit batsman, and that'll bring up Taylor Westmoreland, who had a monster home run in the bottom half of the 7th inning yesterday. That was part of an attempted comeback for the Lady Bulldogs that fell just short.
An attempted rejuvenization, I guess you could say. That just fell short. We'll see if it carries over to today, though. First 2 runners are on. That's a good sign.
And you know that Taylor Westmoreland would love to have a big game against Rockmart in her final time she plays Lady Jackets.
Well, the stage is set for her right now. She has an excellent opportunity.
Cedartown dugout, they're also real nearby. And the first pitch hit hard to left and off the light post over there, and it's foul, strike 1. Cedartown dugout not void of energy. 0-1 to Taylor Westmoreland. Emma Scott delivers.
Oh.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Through for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes 1. She's in. Here comes 2. Washington scores. 2-0 Cedartown, and it's a 2-run triple for Taylor Westmoreland. 2-0 Cedartown.
That's what speed will do for you right there.
Leadoff single for Haven Barclay. Then the hit batsman had runners at first and second. And then Taylor Westmoreland hits it past shortstop for a ground ball triple. And now we got a pitching circle visit. Rockmart's head coach out there to talk. But a big
Taylor made the most of her opportunity.
She did. And now it'll be Reagan Clark who will be the batter.
With power.
Coaching visit has been completed. While we have this timeout, wanted to tell you that we had an unbelievably touching ceremony before we had first pitch. The Rockmart program and Polk School District in general honoring Coach Steve Luke, longtime coach of the Rockmart Lady Jackets softball team, and he threw out the first pitch. Taylor Westmoreland at third, Reagan Clark at the plate. Liner left field. Wow. That is just foul, just barely foul, just outside the foul line. 0-1 the count. Man, that was hit hard. No balls and 1 strike your count. Scott Wines delivers. Down low. It is 1-1. Time called. Coach Monroe heading, I think maybe asked for some sort of explanation on something, or maybe the home plate umpire wanted to tell her something. Whatever it is, it's getting a chuckle from Coach Monroe.
That's a good sign. Okay,
that's what it was. There's a bit of the fence in front of the dugout that's kind of down a little bit lower, and there was somebody standing behind that, and they're not going to get much protection there. The pitch. Ball 2 down low. 2-1 the count. You know, I love the fact that the Big AA can do video, but sometimes it's nice to kind of go back to your roots and do just radio.
It is.
And this is fun. I like it. 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward short. The throw to first will be in time, and a run is in. It's 3-0 Cedartown. RBI ground out by Reagan Clark, and the senior's coming up big for Cedartown.
Let's see what Ivory can do here. She's been hitting the ball pretty well here lately.
Now batting number 6, Ivory Boozer.
Base is empty and 2 outs. And a 3-0 lead for Cedartown. The line, the pitch. Low and in for ball one. Ivory Boozer, another senior. Avery Davis. By the way, happy birthday today to Avery Davis. She's 17. A lot of family called her in on the birthday club this morning. There's a called strike down the middle to Ivory Boozer. Kendall Howard is the designated player hitting in the 7-hole. Autumn Boatner is going to hit for herself, playing shortstop, and Hannah Cochran, the right fielder, hitting ninth. Daley Hodgins, the starting pitcher, is the designated player. That one missed the zone. 2-1 the count. A little bit high and outside from Emma Scott. 2-1. The pitch. A little tapper back to the circle. Scott will underhand toss to first in time, and the inning, I think, is over. No.
2 outs.
2 outs. So that was out number 2 there. And the birthday girl will get a chance.
Number 9, Avery Davis.
Avery Davis, the birthday girl, will try to keep this inning going. Scott looks into Williams and the pitch. Called strike right down the middle. I'll tell you one thing, where I'm sitting, I'm directly behind home plate.
You can call it from here, can't you?
I think only the umpire has a better view of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Davis checked her swing.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch was a bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty. A pop-up to the right side. First baseman backing up. Still backing up, and it's off for glove, and it is going to be called. Oh, my goodness. The first baseman caught the – it was off of her glove, but then the second baseman comes in there and catches it in midair off the carom, and looks like everybody's okay. Looks like there might have been a collision there. We've got to give credit where it's due right there. First baseman for Rockmart, Trinity Farmer, backing up. It went off her glove, but Maddie Sanders right behind her picked it up off the carom and makes the catch for out number 3. Coach Monroe wanting an explanation on that, but she's not going to win that battle. But Cedartown leads it 3-0 through a half inning. Bottom half of the first coming up here on the Big Double A, 1340 and 106.1 FM, and on the TuneIn radio app. Back in a moment with more Lady Dawgs softball.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back to the Rock. Cedartown with a 3-0 lead thanks to some good hitting by the seniors. Taylor Westmoreland driving in 2 runs, a 2-run triple for her, and then Reagan Clark drove home Taylor from third base. And Rockmart will lead it off here in the bottom half of the first. Daley Hodgins, the starting pitcher, a senior for Cedartown. She gets the nod. Maddie Sanders will lead things off. She made that great backup catch there. Zori Williams, the catcher, hitting second. Gracie Arnold, the shortstop, hitting third. And Cadence Oxenrider at third base is the cleanup hitter. And Daley with a line and the pitch. A bit high for ball 1. Emma Hyman, the designated player, hitting 5th. Emma Scott, the pitcher, hitting 6th. Riley King in right field, hitting 7th. Bree Davis in left, hitting 8th. And Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder, hitting 9th. The flex player is the first baseman, Trinity Farmer. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
All right, we got the picture back.
Kelly is about as busy as I normally am on ball games, trying to get everything straight.
Yeah,
there's a fly ball hit to center field.
Oh, wow.
And way back, and a running catch by Haven Barclay in center field. Robbed a double, and that's out number 1.
The ball just kept carrying.
Of course, here at Rockmart, at the Rock, they've got a very short outfield fence. But in center field, they've got about I'd say maybe 8 foot, 10 foot tall plywood wall.
Like a backstop almost.
Yeah, like a batter's eye, yeah. Mm-hmm. And she ran back to that. 3-0 lead, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, and here's Zori Williams. And she takes upstairs and a bit outside as well for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
So, Andrew, you're the expert at this, keeping score and doing play-by-play at the same time.
I don't know about that now, but we'll go with that.
You do a lot better than I do.
Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
So I get to talking, I'll forget about the scoreboard.
You know, when I put together our stuff, I kind of use hotkeys.
I know. I've seen you do that.
Hotkeys it's a lot better than having to drag a mouse around.
Right.
2-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards shortstop and through for a base hit. Rockmart's first base hit will come from their 2-hole hitter, Zori Williams, and she's at first base with 1 out for Gracie Arnold, the shortstop. And we know Gracie's got a good bat.
Mm-hmm.
This whole Rockmart team is a fantastic club. They've only lost 3 games all season. They're 13-3, and they've got to be ranked toward the top in Triple and Double A. They lead their region.
I was here Saturday and saw them play against Model. They run rules Model in the 5th inning, but they hit 3 home runs too in that game.
Yeah. So runner on first with 1 out. Liner left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And Washington runs that down in left field and sends it back into the infield, and runners will be at first and second. So two consecutive runners reach for Rockmart, and that's going to bring up Cadence Oxenrider, senior third baseman.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 27, Cadence Oxenrider.
It doesn't get any easier.
Oh, Cadence has a good bat. When she was with Cedartown, she caught. She now plays third base most of the time for these Lady Jackets. The pitch to Cadence Oxenrider, hit toward shortstop off her glove. That's going to get through into the outfield. Bases will be loaded with 1 out as Washington was quick to get to it. It hit hard towards short.
I was totally blocked from that play.
Probably an E6, but again, tough play to make. So Cadence reaches, and here's Emma Hyman, the designated player, and a big chance for Rockmart here with 1 out, and the base is full. Corners are playing in. Davis very close on the right side, and Boozer pretty close as well. That's outside, ball 1 to Emma Hyman. We're sitting right behind home plate. The Cedartown dugout is literally right to the right of us, and then Rockmart's dugout to the left. Very close quarters here. The pitch. A bit outside for ball 2.
Yeah, bring it in a little bit more.
She's also respecting the bat of Hyman as well. Emma Scott, the pitcher, waits on deck for the Lady Jackets. 8-5 loss for the Lady Bulldogs yesterday to Sonoraville in a region action. That's flying away ball 3, and now she's got to throw a strike or Rockmart's going to be on the board.
Yeah, we have no place to put her.
3 balls, no strikes. I wouldn't be shocked if Hyman had a green light here. Rockmart has been very aggressive offensively.
Would not surprise me a bit.
That's a strike called over the outside corner, just caught the corner. And now a hitter's count for Emma Hyman.
Well, now you know she's swinging away for sure.
Bases full, 1 out. 3 balls and a strike. Daly Hodgins, the starting pitcher, delivers for Cedartown. And did she go? Ball 4, she did not.
Oh, man. That was a pretty good pitch, Andrew. From my vantage point, anyway.
Did not go. They appeal. Late appeal. And a bases-loaded walk will bring home the first run. It was a very close pitch. I thought it could have gone either way. It might have been a bit low. Daly threw a breaking ball. And here's Emma Scott, a chance to keep the line going for Rockmart's. Base is still full with only 1 out. Cedartown 3 and Rockmart 1 in the bottom of the first inning.
Corners are in. The middle infield is back.
Hoping maybe for a double play. Upstairs, ball 1 on the first pitch to Scott. One ball, no strikes. Daly Hodgins, her first time, I think, ever facing Rockmart on the varsity team. And that's high and away, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes.
$7.65.
2-0 the count. Bases full. The pitch. Called strike on the breaking ball there from Hodgins. 2-1 the count. Emma Scott hoping to help herself here. Big crowd here at the ballpark in Rockmart. The 2-1. Hit on the ground, back to the circle. The play will be to home, and that's all they'll get. What's up, Brian? Brian McDowell at WZOT is man the controls over there. He's a good buddy of mine.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 5, Briley King.
So it's a fielder's choice, 1-2, and that's out number 2. And here's Briley King, and a chance for maybe the Lady Bulldogs to get out of this inning.
For the pitcher, number 15, Kylie Statham.
15 for the pitcher.
Kylie Statham out there to courtesy run for the pitcher, Emma Scott. She'll head back into the dugout and get ready for the next inning.
Any bag, Andrew. Any bag.
Any bag will work. Runners, though, will have a head start on contact or on a pit, on contact or on a full count pitch here, with it being 2 outs and the base is full. Briley King, the right fielder. Daly Hodgins with a pitch. Hit on the ground towards short. Picked up. Throw to first.
Good job.
They did not get her. It was dropped.
What?
The throw to third, not in time.
Oh, my goodness.
The play was to first base, and it would have been in time, but it was not held on to, and we got a tie ball game 3-3. Just when you think you're out of the inning, something happens. Here's Bree Davis, the left fielder, and a chance for Rockmart to take the lead here. They've got the go-ahead run at third and an insurance run at first base. Tough play.
11:34.
Davis steps out of the box.
Well, you got to put that behind you now.
That's right. Got to move on the pitch. Down low, ball 1. Had the plate, but it was low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Go, 2 down. 3:34.
1-0. Low, ball 2. Bree Davis, the 8th batter to come to the plate in this inning.
The last 2 pitches were across the plate. They were just a little bit low.
Just a little low, you're right. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-3 tie. That's ball 3. That one bounced up there. It was over the plate again, but it was low. And it's 3-0 to Bree Davis. Then you got Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder, coming up, and you know she's going to be a threat to get on base. Maybe even bunt with 2 outs. You never know. She's a quick runner.
Up and down the lineup is a threat.
3 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Ball 4, that's in the dirt. And the bases are loaded for Cheyenne Jordan. You know, this Rockmart team reminds me a lot of the Rockmart teams of about 4 or 5 years ago, when you had speed from top to bottom on the lineup. You know, they honored Coach Luke today, and it just reminds me of some of Coach Luke's old teams, where they had speed and they had great defense and good pitching. And that was the year they won the state championship a few years ago.
They are a very talented team.
Very talented,
sure.
Absolutely. 3-3 tie, bases loaded. And Jordan, who is a left-handed batter,
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 26, Cheyenne Jordan.
will be the 9th batter to bat here in the inning. Daly delivers. It's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, I tell you what, sitting back here, the umpire blocks about a third of the. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out, Andrew.
Kelly's running his laptop over here, and he forgot to plug it up.
Yeah.
Battery running low over there. We've got minimal setup for radio here. 1 ball, no strikes, and that's upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Each side has put 3 runs up in the first inning. 2-0. Call, strike 1 on the outside corner.
Good pitch.
2-1. Daly to the rubber, the pitch. Hit on the ground to first base, and Davis will take that and tag the bag, and the game will stay tied. Rockmart puts 3 on the board here in the first. We head now to the top of the second inning. Rockmart 3 and Cedartown 3. Lady Dawgs softball is here on the Big Double A, 1340 and 106.1 FM. Back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back. Kendall Howard will lead things off here in the top of the second inning. Cedartown put up 3 runs in the top of the first inning, and we'll try to do the same here. Put up some runs. And Scott delivers, and a check swing. She didn't go. Ball 1. Pitch was low. Kendall Howard, Autumn Boatner, and Hannah Cochran due up here. 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup for Cedartown. All right.
I think we have something.
Maybe.
Here. Maybe.
Here's the 1-0. Taps foul toward the Rockmart dugout. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1 the count. The pitch. Ball 2 upstairs. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground at third base. Oxenrider fields and throws. And it was dropped, but she picked it back up and got the tag up on the bag anyway.
Good recovery by the first baseman.
Very good. That was Farmer at first base who picked it up off the dirt and made the play.
Just a little bit.
So Autumn Boatner will be the batter. The pitch on the way. Inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Boatner. 1 gone in the top of the second. Scott delivers. And it's low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Ball 3, high and tight. This is Boatner's first at bat in quite some time. She hurt her wrist earlier in the year and was out for an extended amount of time. 2-0 pitch. Way back to our way, and it's going to be ball 4. So, ball 4. Here we go.
Yeah.
Got the video heading over, or the audio heading to the video over there. So here's Hannah Cochran, the 9-hole hitter, 1 out and a runner on first. A 4-pitch walk for Boatner, and she stands at first. Squares to bunt, throw to second.
Oh.
They got her.
Yep.
Great throw there by Williams to get the tag applied. That's out number 2.
Very quick release.
Boatner is caught stealing. Great throw there from Zori Williams to second base to get that second out, and the bases are now empty. I believe that pitch was a ball, I think. Here's the pitch.
Okay.
That's back to the backstop. 2-0 the count.
The fans are lining the outfield fence. It's overflow.
Always a big crowd when these two teams get together. The 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Haven Barclay waiting on deck with 2 outs.
Top of the lineup.
.30 pitch. Ball 4 low. A 4-pitch walk will put Hannah Cochran on, and that'll take us back to the top of the order with Haven Barclay.
You can always do it with 2 outs.
Now batting number 11, Haven Barclay.
Barclay had a base hitter last time. She came around and scored back in the first inning. Left-handed batter, a lot of speed. Pitch. Laid one foul left side. Might have been ball 1. But it's 0-1 now to Barclay. No balls and 1 strike.
I can see the sun is going to be a factor a little bit later on.
It's already covering the plate right now. Here's the 0-1. Low for ball 2. 2 balls. Or 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank you. Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's when I don't pay attention.
He can hear every word you're saying.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I know I need to watch myself.
watch it, yeah. The 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Ball 2. Now it's 2 balls. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count. And Scott delivers a 2-1. A chopper back to the circle. Scott will field and throw to first in time, and that'll be the side retired. We're heading out to the bottom half. Cedartown leaves a runner on. Bottom of the second coming up in a 3-3 tie.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the third. After Cedartown put up 3 runs in the top of the first, Rockmart scored 3 in the bottom half, and then Cedartown left the runner on in the top of the second, and it's a 3-3 tie. Daly Hodgins in the circle for Cedartown. Sanders will bat. Top of the order for the Lady Jackets, Maddie Sanders, Zori Williams, and Gracie Arnold will be the batters due up here. As we head to the bottom half of the second, Daly Hodgins is set to go, and the pitch. A called strike on an off-speed pitch. It is 0-1. Along with Kelly O'Neill, Andrew Carter here with you from the Rock. And we're all tied up at 3 right now. Rockmart only 3 losses on the year. That's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So good to see Cedartown get those 3 runs in the first inning.
Very good.
11:34. On deck.
1-1. Ball 2, high and away.
Hey, you're working too far out, Dave. Too far out with those hips.
Maddie Sanders plays the bag at second.
11:65. 11:65.
Daly Hodgins looks in to Taylor Westmoreland, and the pitch is ball 3 upstairs. 3-1 the count to the leadoff batter.
3 balls, 1 strike.
About 45 minutes into this game, and we're in the bottom of the second inning.
And it's all tied up.
It is indeed. 3-1, a hitter's count, the pitch. A fly ball hits the center field, but Barclay is there. She moves over just a few steps and makes the squeeze for out number 1. So that'll retire
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 4,
Sanders.
Zori Williams.
And now Zori Williams, the batter.
Good job, Dave. 9:47.
Hodgins gets the first out. The pitch to Williams. Called strike at the belt.
Daly looking pretty sharp here.
She is.
6:23.
Ahead in the count right now, 0-1 to a good hitting catcher. The pitch is down low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I feel like that coach is right in my right ear.
Well, she is.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, literally.
You're right. It's that
There's
close.
a call, strike 2. Knee high outside corner. And it's 1-2.
Great location.
Absolutely.
198.
1-2 is your count. And the 1-2 pitch. Liner right field and just past Cochran all the way to the fence. She's going to stop at second base with a stand-up double. Just barely out of reach of Hannah Cochran, who came running in, tried to make the catch on a little bit of a hop, and it goes past her to the fence. And, you know, it's a...
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 1.
The dimensions here are the same as you would normally see at any other ballpark, but the outfield fence is probably about only 3 feet tall in places, maybe 4 feet. So it's pretty easy to hit a homer, but it's also pretty easy to rob one if you get close. There's a breaking ball a bit high for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
So they were able to hold the hitter to a double.
Double, that's right. You didn't get too far away from Cochran when she fielded it there in right. Gracie Arnold at the plate, and Williams at second. The pitch is upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, find yourself, kid. Battle back.
11:55.
2-0. The pitch. Fouled back.
Wow. We're all froze up now.
Yeah, that might have.
You better see it.
I might have done it for the camera.
Yeah. I think I had a little issue with
It's
the modem.
back up now, I think, now.
Yeah, it was the modem was overheating,
Oh, yes.
so it disconnected.
Tends to
We're
happen
good.
in the heat.
We're good now.
There's a high fly ball to left field, but it's going to be well fouled. Washington gives chase. So just watching her run in the outfield, you get to see the speed she has.
Yeah.
Well fouled, though. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Arnold.
It's really fun to watch.
11-23, 11-23.
But when she's rounding third, it's about like stopping a train. If you have to.
2-2 pitches is going to be in the dirt for ball 3, and a good stop there by Taylor. These girls know each other too. You see the not the horseplay. That's not the right word, but the joking around with each other. Full count, 3-2. The pitch from Hodgins popped up. Shallow center field. It will be Barclay who makes the squeeze, and that's out number 2.
Way to work, Dave.
All right, might have swung at ball 4, but Cedartown will take it. And Arnold is out on a fly out to center.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 17, McKinley Forsyth.
McKinley Forsyth will go out to run for Zori Williams as she'll go to the dugout to get ready for the next inning.
Did you notice we swapped up shortstop and second base?
I did. I didn't until just now.
Yeah, I just noticed it.
So Reagan Clark is now at short, and back at second base where she normally would play is Autumn Bodner. Here's Cadence Oxenrider. 27, takes high and away, ball 1.
They tried to slip that one by us, Andrew.
They did.
They almost succeeded.
You can't fool Kelly O'Neill. He'll pick it up eventually.
Eventually.
For me, no. I don't have a clue. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch from Daly, a called strike. I don't think it ever had the plate, but it was a good job there by Taylor to hold on to it.
198.
Whatever zone had been established, that was the zone that was called, and it's a 1-1 count. The courtesy runner for Williams is still at second, and that's high. 2 balls and a strike. Daly hoping to get out of this inning without another run. The go-ahead run is at second base with 2 outs. And if Cadence Oxenrider can connect with one here.
Just don't give her anything good to hit.
2-1 pitch.
Hey, nice pitch.
Same pitch that was called a strike, but that time ball 3.
Not on the chalk. You're not going to get it on the chalk.
It wasn't on the chalk.
Yeah, it was.
3 balls and a strike. Little bit of
It was an exchange.
and in the MLB that will get you thrown out of the game.
Yes. Arguing balls and strikes.
Yeah. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4. That time I think a bit low.
That doesn't hurt my feelings that much because now at least we have a force. But
well, plus you take the bat out of the hands of Cadence Oxenrider, who is a very good hitter. But you don't. I mean, really, this whole lineup for Rockmart, they have good hitters. There's no weak spot.
Right now we're kind of in murderer's row, though.
Designated player Heineman. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Ball outside.
Yeah, you want to be very careful with this one, with this hitter too. But we've got to get them to put it in play.
1 ball and no strikes.
Hopefully a ground ball.
The pitch. Line drive left field. Washington back. It is going to be to the wall. One run is going to score.
No.
And 2 runs are going to score. The throw was off the glove of Boozer. And Rockmart takes a 5-3 lead. Washington had to run that one down. Even with her speed, she couldn't get to it. It was hit so hard to the base of the wall. The throw kind of offline to the cutoff, and they were sending that second runner already.
Well, and with 2 outs, they're running on contact, so they weren't worried about whether she was going to catch the ball or not. They were just running, so they did get a jump. But I thought we could have got that last runner. So.
Yeah, it could have been a close play, but just weren't able to pull it down. Emma Scott now the batter. She has herself a 5-3 lead. The pitch. Line drive left side and a foul ball. 0-1 the count. So give Hyman an RBI, two RBI double to break the 3-all tie, 5-3. Quick turnaround after this game. We're at Sonoraville tomorrow for a 5:30 start. Very crucial region game. There's a call strike on a breaking ball down the middle.
Good pitch. Good pitch. That was low, too.
0-2 to Emma Scott.
965, 965.
Her dad, Archie Scott, coaching in the first base box, and that's going to be comebacker back to Daly. Over to first base in time for 1-3 put out, but Rockmart takes the lead. A 2-run double by Emma Hyman, the designated player, puts them on top. We head now to the third, and a 5-3 lead for the Jackets.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Leading off the top of the third, number 24, Chastity Washington.
Chastity Washington will get a at-bat here as we start the top of the third. Rockmart taking the lead in the bottom of the second, 5-3, after they put up 2 runs. Each side gave up 3 runs in the first inning. Emma Scott back out there for the Lady Jackets in the circle.
Oh,
and she went.
Hit her in the leg.
But she went for the bunt. That's a strike, yeah. It did hit her. There's no doubt about it, but she went. And I think that is the right call.
We've had that conversation before.
Yes, we have. But now we're down at this level and we actually see it for what it is. Here's the 0-1. Swung and missed. Way late on that one, 0-2. These Lady Jackets are number 6 in the state in 2A, according to Max Preps, with a 13-3 overall record. The 0-2. Foul back off the net, or off the mask of Zori Williams. That'll ring your bell. Rockmart is ahead in their region, 7-0, a perfect mark in their region.
Wow.
In front of Haralson County and North Murray. Called strike 3 on a pitch at the knees.
So
and
what's Haralson County's record?
Haralson is 5-1 in region action, 8-3 overall.
They look very good against us.
Now batting number 3.
It's unfortunate for them that they have Rockmart in their region because Rockmart is loaded. Cedartown, however, will tell you about them in his second. Taylor Westmoreland, the batter, and she pops it up to the right side. It's going to drift out of play and land in the Cedartown bleachers. Cedartown 4-9 on the season.
Come on, Taylor! Come on, team! Go, Taylor!
Westmoreland had a 2-run triple her last time up back in the first inning, and she foul tips into the net for strike 2. Lady Dawgs currently are 4th in region standings with a 2-3 record. Behind Northwest Whitfield in 3rd place. Hit on the ground towards shortstop and through for a base hit. And Taylor's 2 for 2. Now Reagan Clark. It was. Reagan Clark will be the batter.
Now batting number 27, Reagan Clark.
Northwest Whitfield 3rd, Heritage 2nd, and Central is 1st, the defending state champs in 4A. So Westmoreland, the runner at first. A chopper hit towards short, 2-hopper. They'll go to 2nd for 1.
Safe.
On to 1st, not in time. They don't get either runner.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
And the tying runs are aboard, and the go-ahead run to the plate, and that of Ivory Boozer. The feed to second base was off target. That's why she was safe at second. And by the time they'd done that, Reagan had her beat at first. Senior Ivory Boozer. Hit to...
she caught in the air.
Yep. And that's a double play.
Yep.
She picked it up off the ground, and it was a line-out double play, and that is out number 3. So 2 left the board. Well, I say 2 left. 1 left after the double play. A tough turn of events for the Lady Bulldogs here in the top of the 3rd inning. We head now to the bottom half. Rockmart 5 and Cedartown 3.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We are back as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, and a 5-3 lead for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets on their home turf. Kelly O'Neill, Andrew Carter here on the Big AA. Warm-up throws complete. Throw goes down to second. And Rockmart will have...
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the Lady Jackets, number 5, Riley King.
Riley King will lead it off. Davis and Jordan, 7, 8, and 9, due up for the Lady Jackets here in the home half of the 3rd inning.
11:34.
Oh, we got it.
Bounced up there, ball one. King is 1 for 1. She plated 2 runs on that one hit. That's upstairs, ball 2 from Daly Hodgins.
6:23, fixing here, Day. Let's go, kid.
2 runs came across in the second inning, and the pitch hit on the ground toward third and a foul ball. She reached up and slapped one foul that might have been ball 3 a bit high, but.
So what's the latest on the Braves?
It's a good question.
Half game?
I haven't even looked.
I think the Mets got beat today.
Again?
I think they did.
Well, I'll tell you. I was listening to them on the way down here, and I forgot that they were playing after all this. 2 balls and no strikes to count. The pitch popped up a mile in the air. Shortstop Reagan Clark gives way to Haven Barclay, the center fielder, who makes the squeeze. The Giants lead 4-1 in the top of the 9th inning at San Francisco.
So that's the Mets?
That's the Braves.
That's Atlanta.
Giants. Yeah.
So what about the wild card?
The Braves have got that locked up.
Okay.
There's 2 wild card spots in there. I think they're like 10 games ahead of the Phillies.
Oh, wow.
Who would have the number 2 wild card spot in the National League. Half game deficit for the Braves at the moment. That pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. I think the Mets might be off today.
Maybe it was yesterday when they got beat.
Yeah, Mets did lose yesterday when the Braves won, so the Braves picked up a game in the standings. Atlanta trying to tie up with the Mets here. There's a liner toward short, 3 for a base hit. Picked up by Washington. The throw comes into second, and they'll hold her to a single. So a 1-out base hit.
You know, we've done well. Every inning we've gotten the leadoff hitter out.
Yes.
And after that, they seem to start hitting the ball.
Cheyenne Jordan. 1198.
Cheyenne Jordan will bat now with 1 out. Popped foul left side, strike 1. Final score is now 4-1. Braves fall to the Giants, and the Giants take 2 of 3.
So that makes 1 game now?
It's going to be a.
It was a half game.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 1-game deficit. So I guess the Mets did play. No, they didn't.
Isn't Thursday usually the
travel
day
day?
off?
It's usually travel day. Or you have a day game. Bunt try. And strike 2.
Hey, be big. Let's go. 965.
No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. You know, if I actually looked at a schedule, I could probably have told you what was happening. There's a bouncer past second or past third and past short, and everybody's going to be safe. So the Mets play later on tonight at 7:10, so they have not played yet.
Who are they playing?
The Cubs. They've lost 2 games to the Cubs already in their series. The Braves
Now batting for the Lady Jackets.
losing 2 of 3 to the Giants.
Well, hopefully the Cubs will get a hat trick.
Atlanta picked up a run in the 3rd inning, but then in the bottom of the 6th, kind of stymied the offense a little bit. Gave up 2 runs. Charlie Morton got the loss. Back here to this game. Called strike to number 2 for Rockmart.
Hey, know where you're going. You got it, Dave. 734.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. Lady Jackets threatening here with 1 out. Davis at second, Jordan at first, and Sanders at the plate. Hit to left field and down for a base hit. Green light applied and got past Chastity. Throw to third will not be in time. Runners second and third on an E7, and it's 6-3. It looks like a pitching change is going to be made. And number 8, Kristen Cash, is going to come in to pitch for Daley Hodgins. So while they make the change, we'll do this. We'll let some of our sponsors talk about themselves, and we'll come back after a 60-second break. Your score in the bottom half of the third with 1 out, Rockmart 6 and Cedartown 3.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back as Kristen Cash will take over here in the bottom half of the third inning. 1 run is in and 1 out. The Jackets have scored in every inning of the game so far, Kelly.
Yep, runners on second and third.
Cash has had limited time at the varsity level, but since there's no JV game and she's going to get a chance here, she'll, of course, be the pitcher we lean on next year because both Hodgins and Clark will be graduated by then.
Kristen, a freshman.
The pitch. Down the middle, strike called, 0-1. Zori Williams, the catcher, at the plate with runners at second and third. 134. Here's the 0-1. Down low just a bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. No defensive changes that I can tell. You still have Boatner at second base and Clark at short. 1-1. Swing and a miss. A big cut, and Zori didn't get it. 1 and 2. Zori Williams 2 for 2 on the afternoon.
So the thing I like about Kristen is she is so even-keeled.
Yeah, she is. 1-2 pitch. A bit low, maybe. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Me being a pitcher really wanted that one.
I'm sure being a Bulldog fan,
yes,
also kind of contributes to that too. The 2-2. Line drive right field. Cochran makes a diving catch. Goes back to tag, the throw in. No chance to get her at the plate. The runner was about halfway home. Had to go back and tag and then head to the plate, but by the time she got up, the runner had already scored. It's 7-3 Rockmart, but that's out number 2 and a great diving catch by Hannah Cochran.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we had to trade that great play for a run.
Number 1, Gracie Arnold.
Sack fly for Williams, and Gracie Arnold now the batter, with Sanders, the runner at third base for Rockmart.
Sure, there's 2 outs now, right?
2 outs.
Yeah.
Indeed. There was 1 out when we had the pitching change.
That's right. Just doesn't reflect upon the scoreboard.
Pitch to Arnold. Fly ball to right center field, pretty deep. But back to make, she misjudged it. It came down and 1 run is in. She'll stop at second base with what would have to be a double because she never did touch the ball. It was over her head and kind of sailed over there. So a double will drive home the 8th Rockmart run. It's 8-3. And again, there's shadows at the plate, and it's very tough to track it.
Now batting for the
So the sun is a factor with the pitcher.
Yes.
Second base, center, and right.
And it was hit to the perfect place.
It was.
perfect storm. Cadence Oxenrider, the batter now for Rockmart. Cash with the pitch. Foul straight back. Hello. 0-1. Cash is ready. The pitch. Fouled off the netting above the first base dugout. Strike two. Oh, and 2. Runner at second base, 3 runs in the inning.
Oh,
swung and missed on a pitch that bounced up there maybe, or that is out number 3. So good pitch there by Cash. Got the side retired on a strikeout, but Rockmart puts 3 more on the board. They've scored 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and it's 8-3. Lady Jackets on top. Back in a moment with more Lady Dogs softball in the Big AA.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back as we head to the 4th. Rockmart leads at 8-3. Avery Davis, the birthday girl, will lead things off here in the top of the 4th inning. Glad to have you with us from the Rock.
17 years old. I can remember being 17.
That was 19 years ago for me. A lot longer for you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Pitch to Davis. It's high for ball 1.
I'll have to use a calculator to figure that out.
One ball, no strikes. Scott with a pitch. Down the middle, but high. 2 balls and no strikes.
45 years ago, I believe.
Here's the 2-0. Call strike at the knees. Good pitch there from Emma Scott. 2-1 the count.
No. Like I said, I need to use a calculator.
When you have to think about it like that,
yeah, it's
a while.
Just stop.
That's it. 2-1 is high for ball 3. 3-1 the count now to Davis.
I've never heard that one. That chant.
You never know what you're going to hear. 3-1 pitch to Avery. Foul back. Full count.
Held together that time. We've got some ground to make up here, Andrew.
Yep. 5-run deficit. I can't do that math. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, low in the dirt.
All right, we'll take that.
So a leadoff base runner will bring up the designated player,
14,
Kendall Howard. Davis, pretty fast runner at first base. It's low and in, ball one to Kendall Howard. One-0. Down the middle for a called strike. 1-1 is your count. Scott with a 1-1. Popped up. That one almost came over the net and came our way. That one was hit straight in the air. And now it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kendall Howard.
Kendall due here.
She's 0 for 1 on the day. Davis was 0 for 1, but reached just now on the walk. 1-2 pitch. Hit foul again. And the count will stay at 1-2.
Love the spirit.
Oh, it's great. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Just missed. Fastball. 2-2.
Good eye.
Emma hoping for that call, but didn't get it. 2-2 the count to Kendall Howard. 2-2. Ball 3 upstairs.
Okay. Rockmart has someone loosening up in the bullpen down there. Number...
Tap foul to the left side. 3-2 the count remains.
I think that's... I can't tell. Number... Is that 18? 10? No. Yeah.
It's either 18 or 19.
Yeah.
That would be 19, Michaela Coleman. Warming up in the bullpen for Rockmart. Sky to the left side. That's going to be out of play and probably back in the swamp behind us. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Kendall battling.
Emma Scott has thrown 62 pitches. 3-2 swung and missed, and the battle won by Emma Scott.
That was probably ball 4.
1 gone in the inning, and here's Autumn Boatner.
Now batting number 2, Autumn Boatner.
First pitch to Boatner. A called strike. Right over the plate and at the knees. Avery Davis still aboard over at first after she walked to lead off the inning. Big cut and miss by Boatner, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Scott sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging for out number 3. A throw down to first to try to get Davis leaning, and she is back safely. 2 gone here in the 4th. And it's up to Cochran. It's up to Hannah Cochran if the inning continues. Emma Scott with a look in to home plate and the pitch. Ball 1. High and away. Tomorrow we're at Sonoraville. First trip there for us since they joined Region 7. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. I was waiting to see if it was a foul tip. Either way, it's a strike.
So I won't be able to make that trip with you. I'm actually headed to High Springs, Florida tomorrow for a meeting Friday.
1-1 is low and in. 2-1. Well, stay tuned. We'll be there for that.
I will be watching. I just assume you have a signal up there.
Swing and a miss. A good rise ball there from Scott. 2-2.
I guess you don't know till you get there.
We'll
right?
find out. When I'm driving on 53, going past there seems to be a pretty good signal. So
yeah.
We'll just hold our breath and hope so. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner on first. The pitch is popped up, little shallow side. It could be trouble, and the catch will be made, though. It's short by Gracie Arnold, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Rockmart 8 and Cedartown 3.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Rockmart 8, Cedartown 3. Kelly O'Neill, Andrew Carter here with you from the Rock.
Got to hold them here.
Kristen Cash in the circle for Cedartown. Pitching relief of Daly Hodgins, and a called strike on the first batter we see. Number 11 for the Lady Jackets. That's Emma Hyman. Emma Hyman, Emma Scott, and Briley King due up here in the inning. Cash winds the 0-1. Fly ball towards center, and a great running catch there by our shortstop. She ranges in front of second base, and Clark makes the squeeze for the first out. Reagan got a pinch hitter for Scott.
Yeah, Reagan taking control there. Started calling for it immediately.
So it looks like Scott's day might be done, as the pitcher who was warming up for her will come to the plate, and that's Michaela Coleman.
19 for 14. 19 for 14.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 19, Michaela Coleman.
So Coleman will dig in with 1 out. Her first at bat, hitting for Emma Scott, who, after giving up the 3 runs in the first inning, settled down quite nicely. Called strike on a breaking pitch down the middle. 0-1 the count. Kristen Cash winds and delivers an 0-1. Hit off the end of the bat and foul. Strike 2. Could have been ball 1.
I got it. Hey, look at that cannon.
So that opening pitch by Coach Luke, that was a pretty good pitch.
That was a fast pitch.
That mid pop.
That was a fast pitch. Yeah, Coach Luke threw out the first pitch, and he didn't just lob it the whole plate. He threw a
dart.
A dart, underhanded too.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and in, ball 1. Say what I like what I've seen out of Cash so far, coming in relief of Hodgins. Hodgins didn't pitch too badly. Had some bad luck behind her. A few mistakes. Defensively.
we could have got out of that 1 inning.
1-2 is low and in, ball 2, 2-2.
When the ball, I can't remember if it was dropped at first, but there were 2 outs, and they scored runs after that. I think they cleared the bases, didn't they?
They did.
So those mistakes have cost us.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Kristen delivers. Foul straight back. If you'll maybe clamp that mic, the bottom clamp there.
Mm-hmm.
Clamp that mic to the table.
Oh, to the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then aim it toward the field if you could. Because it keeps on getting knocked around.
Yeah. It's kind of, okay, now I got it.
Just pull it back there. There's a fly ball hit to left field. It's going to be well foul.
How about that? How about that?
Pull it back a little bit farther. I know if we get a foul ball there, it's going to knock it silly. There we go.
Okay.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, all you listeners back home, you're getting a commentary of what we're trying to do. I love it.
Yeah, it's the struggle is real.
So back to action here. 2-2 the count to the batter. Cash delivers low and in for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes the count to Coleman. Pinch hitting for Emma Scott.
3 balls, 2 strikes. 698.
Kristen very composed. She's all over the plate.
3-2. Down the middle, Carl, strike 3.
Yep.
Yes, sir. What a great pitch it was there from Cash. Got her looking. And that's Cash's second strikeout. We may have another pinch hitter.
24 for 5.
We will. Number 24, Anna Suits, will bat for Briley King.
Now batting the ladies' jacket, number 24, Hannah.
So Hannah Suits will bat her first time today. And Kristen Cash will deliver. Down the middle, called strike 1. Nothing in 1 the count. Cedartown trying to get their first defensive scoreless inning. The 0-1 pitch popped up to the right and foul out of play, and it's 0-2. And again, Cash looking really good.
She's been ahead in the count on just about every hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the base is empty. And Cash with the pitch. That's down low, ball 1.
So this feed is capturing everything that's capturing, right?
That's correct.
It's getting this mic.
That's right.
Okay.
Everything. Mm-hmm. We're feeding our audio output from our radio feed into his laptop for his recording purposes, is what he's talking about. 1-2 pitch is a bit low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, which is normally what we would do when we do our video streaming, but due to
so it'll be
due to the bandwidth issue here, or having to just do radio.
There'll be a delayed video,
but it will be posted on Sergeant Dog Productions.
It sure will be.
2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Ball 3 in the dirt.
And through the magic of technology, you'll be able to hear us too. Going from your device to mine.
Full count, 3-2 with 2 outs. The base is empty here in the bottom of the 4th. Rockmart 8, Cedartown 3.
Payoff pitch.
Here it comes from Cash.
Oh, yeah.
Strike 3 called. Cash with 3 strikeouts, 2 of them in the inning, and a great strikeout there by Cash. We head now to the 5th inning. It's 8-3, Rockmart on top.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Pete State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Ladies Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Michaela Coleman takes over in the circle for Rockmart. After a great outing by Emma Scott, goes 4 innings, giving up only 3 runs. All 3 of the runs coming in the first inning.
And we finally held Rockmart scoreless in an inning.
Kristen Cash, the freshman,
great
coming
performance.
up big, absolutely. Haven Barclay, 1, 2, and 3 will bat here. Haven Barclay, Chastity Washington, and Taylor Westmoreland. And Coleman with the pitch. Ball 1. Down low. Coleman has a very distinctive delivery. It looks like a slow pitch when it comes out of her hand, but it's actually really, really hard.
I wish I could see it.
1-0. Low, ball 2, same spot as the first pitch. Chastity Washington on deck and Taylor Westmoreland in the hole. 2 balls and no strikes to Haven Barclay. And it's ball 3 outside. 3 have missed away.
I'm sure she'll be taken all the way on this one.
Haven is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. The pitch.
There you go.
Ball 4. 4-pitch walk will put Barclay aboard. You got speed, and you got speed at the plate. Chastity Washington will bat now. And now a coaching visit.
So I wonder if they could
They're playing the Little Rascals thing.
I hear it, yeah. Yeah. I remember watching those shows as a kid.
Of course, when I was a kid, the movie came out.
Yeah.
Bug Hall was that. You just did.
You just did.
You just did.
Hey, guys.
That was Taylor Westmoreland.
That's right.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so I wonder if they could teach her to bat left-handed.
Chastity?
Yes. Give her that extra step and a half. Like, she really doesn't need it because she can come out of that right side pretty quick. But just thinking out loud, Haven started out as a right-handed hitter and then switched to the left side.
And she doesn't switch hit, which is surprising.
No, she's just left-handed.
She's exclusively left. Bunt try, she went, strike 1. Michaela Coleman pitching in relief of Emma Scott. A 4-pitch walk. That was the first strike she threw. Chastity squaring the bunt. The pitch. Takes it back, but a called strike anyway. Well, the corners were like right on the plate. They were charging in. And it's 0-2 now to Chastity Washington. She'll probably swing away the pitch. It's inside, ball 1. 1-2. One-two pitch. Foul back.
For the hang.
Still a little bit of sunlight in center field, but that's the right center field. But most of the field now is in the shadows.
A little sliver over there in left field.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground towards short. Tough play. The pick, the throw, not even close. First and second, nobody out. An infield hit for Chastity Washington. That might be her first big, I almost said big league, her first varsity hit. And you got lots of speed on base. And this was the same situation we were in the top of the first inning when Taylor Westmoreland tripled in 2 runs.
The stage is set again.
A swing of the bat of putting the Lady Dogs right back in this game. And Tay is 2 for 2. Coleman, the wind, the pitch. Called strike. Throw to second. Did they get her? Oh, she just got back in, did Barclay. I mean, just got back in. No balls and a strike to Taylor Westmoreland, the senior catcher. She's caught this year. She has played shortstop this year. And the current catcher.
Oh,
hits it right field. Way back. It is just out on the edge of the fence. One run is in. Chastity to third. She's going to stop there. It's going to be a double, RBI double for Taylor Westmoreland. It's 8-4, and she just barely missed hitting it out of here with an Oppo taco.
Well, Chastity had to hold up. If she hadn't held up, she might have scored. But she had to because
it was a high fly ball, and it just stayed in. Now Reagan Clark. Still nobody out. And runners at second and third. Our first run since the first. And Coleman, the wind, the pitch to Reagan Clark. Hit on the ground towards short. They'll go to first for one, and it's in time. And Chastity scores. It's 8-5. 3-run game.
Just one out.
Yes. One out.
Ivory up to bat.
And Boozer will bat with a runner at third. Taylor Westmoreland standing over there at the bag at third. And the pitch to Ivory Boozer. Back to the circle. The holder to third. That's out number 2. As they threw over to first base to get Boozer. And now Avery Davis will bat. How about a birthday RBI right here?
Some 2-out heroics on your birthday.
Davis 0 for 2, but she walked her last time. 2 runs in. The pitch. High and away with the fastball. One 0 pitch. Foul to the right. 1-1 the count.
I think a base hit would set us on fire right now. That dugout would go crazy.
They're right on the edge of doing it now. 1-1 the count. The pitch to Davis. Hits a right field. Right fielder has to come in. She's still coming in, and she drops it. 1 run is in. Davis to second. Slides in. Safe.
Wow. Clutch hitting right there.
8-6. Lady Dogs down by 2.
Clutch hitting with 2 outs. And she's got herself in scoring position too.
It's 8-6. Although the scoreboard has us up 9-8.
Yeah, well, I'll take that.
We take that too. And now an infield meeting. Of course, there's already been a coaching visit this inning. And so the infield will meet with Michaela Coleman. 8-6 the score. They're going to have to reset the board, I guess.
There's not a whole lot to talk about right now. You got 2 outs with a runner on second.
Would you rule that a double by Davis, or would you give her be an E9? I would think an E9 if she was in range to drop it.
The purist in me says it's an error. If I was the daddy, I might think differently.
So it's 8-6 Rockmart. The tying run at the plate, and that of our designated player Kendall Howard.
Kendall overdue, I would say. She is very capable of doing some damage here.
She can do it. The pitch from Coleman, called strike, 0-1. Three runs in the inning for Cedartown. It's 8.
They don't have the score.
6.
Yeah. They still got an 8-3.
The pitch.
There you
Hit
go.
on the ground, on the grounder to short. Picked up in the throw on the first in time for out number 3. But Cedartown strikes for 3 in the inning. Check that 4 in the inning. It's now 8-6. Lady Dogs are in this game. We head to the bottom half of the 5th. Back in a moment with more Lady Dogs softball.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We are back as we head to the bottom half of the 5th. It's a new ball game, 8-6. Lady Dogs putting 3 on the board in the top of the 5th inning. And we head now to the bottom half. And Bree Davis is going to lead things off here. Kristen Cash, since she's come in, has looked really good. May I steal one of these M&Ms?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank Governor Garrett over there.
That's right. We'll do it.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry.
Me too. It's been a long time since breakfast. The pitch on the way. Must have been high for ball 1.
Not much.
One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Low and in. 2-0 the count now.
Christian struck out the last 2 hitters in the last inning.
Davis, the batter. Bree Davis. And now it's ball 3. Kristen's thrown 27 pitches, that is, since she came in relief. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. There's a called strike inside corner, 3-1.
I wouldn't want to throw that one again, though.
No. I'd go to the outside corner here, maybe.
Keep it low.
3-1.
There you go.
Down the middle, challenged her. Strike 2 called. She was taken.
That was a great pitch.
That was. My goodness.
She said, here it is.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch, ball 4. Took high and away. So a leadoff base runner for the Lady Jackets.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 26, Cheyenne Jordan.
Cheyenne Jordan, the center fielder, will bat now. She is 0 for 2, but she does have a run scored. Cash has 3 strikeouts, only allowed 1 hit so far. That's low. Throw to first. Did they get her? No, it was in front of the bag.
Ooh, that was very close.
Very, very close. They almost got her leaning off.
That was a strike, right? Oh, no ball.
That's ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes the count to Cheyenne Jordan. Cash looks down for the side. The 1-0. Laid down a bunt, and it's foul. 1-1 the count. This game's slow moving early on, and usually a game that you're out of. We're almost 2 hours into this one. A ball and a strike here in the bottom half of the 5th. A bunt try perfect to third. Boozer to first in time. Runner goes for third, and nobody was paying attention. Nobody was paying attention. She goes first to third on the play.
Smart base runner.
I'm telling you. You got to pay attention.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 2, Maddie Sanders.
Great play of getting the out at first base, but when the throw went over toward the pitcher, they just had their backs turned to the runner, and she was standing at third base with no problem. Hit on the ground, that's going to score a run. To second and now to first. It's now 9-6 as they cash in the base runner to third.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 4, Zori Williams.
Now Zori Williams with one out and the base is empty. The line, the pitch. Low and in for ball one.
Not a bad pitch.
2 gone here in the 5th. Cash with a line, the 1-0. Slide to the right. That'll be foul and behind the first base bleachers. The count is 1-1.
Two outs.
The 1-1 pitch. Low and away. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike with 2 outs. The pitch. That's high for ball 3. I got to tell you, even with the tough innings that Cedartown has had, this is probably, in my opinion, the best played game overall for the Lady Bulldogs. You know, take away some of the defensive mistakes we've had.
I agree. So if you would have told me
3-1, strike 2 call, 3-2.
If you would have told me yesterday that at this point in the game we would be down by 3 runs, I would have said, you know what, that's an improvement.
And as close as 2 runs.
Well, that's right.
Earlier.
Because we gave them.
3-2 pitch, a bit but low for ball 4. So Zori will take a free pass and go to first base. They'll send out a courtesy runner for Williams.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 17, McKinley Forsyth.
That'll be McKinley Forsyth out there to run for Williams.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets.
You know, I'm looking at that scoreboard out there, and where the column that says runs, isn't that supposed to total that up? Or is that, because you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've got 5 runs.
Well, they put 2 up in the first inning, but we actually had 3.
Yeah.
So that's why it's incorrect on the line. But they've got the total runs correct. 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2.
I guess I just assumed that when you entered a number under the inning, it would self-total over here under runs, but apparently that's not the case. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just work here.
I'm OCD.
Fly ball to right field. Cochran coming in, and she'll make a basket catch for out number 3. So 1 run does come across, but that's it. It's a 9-6 lead for Rockmart.
You know, I went to Coosan. 2 + 3 = 6.
That's right.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
New pitcher for Rockmart, warming up as we speak. Number 7, Kaylee Huckabee, is completing her tosses, and we're also going to have a pinch hitter for Cedartown here. Hitting for Autumn Boatner will be number 19, Logan Little. So she'll lead things off against the new pitcher, Huckabee. Along with Kelly O'Neill, Andrew Carter with you from the Rock.
We're going to freshen up the lineup a little bit. Only down by 3 here.
And Annabeth O'Neill on deck. She'll bat for the next batter. She'll bat for Cochran. Fastball away, 1 ball, no strikes to Logan Little.
We have a new pitcher?
Yes, it is number 7. Number 7, Huckabee.
Yes.
Here's the 1-0. Swung and missed late. 1-1.
I think I had a nightmare about her.
You did.
She threw a no-hitter against us.
That's right. 1-1 pitch. Almost hit her inside.
It wasn't a dream?
No, it wasn't. When you said that, I was like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she's young, too. She's only a sophomore, and she threw her first career, not only a no-hitter, it was a perfect game. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. So Rockmart does not want to play anymore. They want to lock this game up. So they've got their young ace out there. The wind, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Huckabee's had our number. The times that we've seen her. And that time she had Logan Little's number, and now Annabeth O'Neill will bat. Batting for Hannah Cochran.
So you've definitely got to speed up your timing. You got to pick up the ball quick.
Huckabee winds and pitches. Swing and a miss late. A heater on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Haven Barclay on deck. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Just under it. Just under it.
0-2 to Bo.
Gotta be tough right here.
Huckabee with the 0-2. Here it is. Got her swinging for strike 3. 2 gone. She's faced 2 and she struck out 2.
She just blew that one right by Annabeth.
Now batting number 11, Haven Barclay.
That'll bring up Haven Barclay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Rockmart got tired of playing. There you go.
Yeah, there's a fly ball to the left side. It'll be caught.
They had her play perfectly.
Left side caught, out number 3, and that'll be it for the Lady Dogs here in the top of the 6th. We head now to the bottom half. 9-6 the score, Rockmart on top.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671
located just south of Cedartown and 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Katie Soxenrider will lead it off for Rockmart here in the 6th. 9-6 the score. Lady Jackets up by 3. Kristen Cash in the circle. The pitch. That's ball 1 upstairs.
That was some pretty good heat on that pitch.
Yeah, it was. Just missing the zone. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, same place. Not quite as much zip that time, but still plenty of it.
It was respectable.
Cedartown Lady Dawgs softball on the Big AA and also on Sergeant Dog Productions. 2-0. Called strike 1, outside corner.
Beautiful pitch. She painted that corner with a 2-inch brush.
Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Three and 1 is the count.
That's what I got.
Three 1 pitch. Foul back. It's now 3 and 2. 3 runs for Cedartown in the first, 3 runs for Cedartown in the 5th, as it counted for our 6. 3 in the first for Rockmart, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, and 1 run back in the bottom of the 5th.
You think Cadence remembers her first at bat against Kristen?
I'm sure she does. Ball 4. It'll be ball 4, and she'll be at first base. Leadoff walk in the 6th for Rockmart.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, number 11, Emma Hyman.
Emma Hyman, the designated player, will bat.
147, 147. Push, 8 push. Let's go, kid.
First pitch to her is a bit low for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. By the way, Oxenrider was 1 for 2 when she came to the plate. Still 1 for 2 and a walk now. Hyman also 1 for 2. Cash with a 1-0. Foul back. A ball and a strike. One 1 pitch. Ball 2. 2 and 1 the count. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That's ball 3. 3 and 1 the count. The base runner over there was about a third of the way and then tripped over trying to get back to the bag.
She thought she was caught.
Now it's Oxenrider. She nothing but smiles and laughter over there after that. Here's the pitch from Kristen.
Oh, yes.
Call strike, 3 and 2.
Taking all the way on that one. That surprises me a little bit.
Cash has thrown 55 pitches. The payoff. Back to the circle, off her glove, and they go to second. Did they get the force? They did. Great play there by Autumn Boatner. Diving down there, covering the bag at second was the shortstop, Reagan Clark. 4-6 on the fielder's choice. They got Oxenrider heading to second.
It was 1-4-6.
That's right, because it was off her glove.
Yep.
Huckabee will get an at-bat here. I can't remember if Huckabee had a batted when she played Cedartown. She might have been the designated player. Or the flex player, I should say. The pitch.
Oh, boy.
Ball one, a bit low.
Not by much.
Very, very close. Rockmart dugout making noise. 1-0. Ball two. Upstairs, and Rockmart ahead in the count. Huckabee came in relief, third Rockmart pitcher, and dominated. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Didn't throw a whole lot of pitches in the previous inning. There's a called strike down the middle, 2 balls and a strike.
There you go.
Here comes the wind and the 2-1. Fly ball hits it right field. Barclay over, makes the catch, turns around, she tags, goes to second. Safe. That was a risky move, but she got in there just able to slide in safely, and she moves up the ever-rare tag and move up from first to second. You don't see it much in the major leagues. You certainly don't see it much in softball with the small dimensions, but she moved up, challenged the arm of Barclay.
She's got some speed.
Of course, Barclay had to turn her back to the play when she made the catch, and that might have been her decision to run. So runner in scoring position now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Rockmart 9, Cedartown 6. Cash, the pitch. Low for ball one. Two outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Cedartown will have their last chance in the top of the 7th. Hit on the ground toward third. Boozer fields, has plenty of time, throws to first in time for out number 3. So, 3 outs left to go for the Lady Bulldogs as we head to the 7th. Back after this, 9-6 the score.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Last call for the Lady Dogs here at the top of the 7th inning as Huckabee will stay out there, and she'll face Taylor Westmoreland to start out. Westmoreland, Clark, and Boozer. So you got the heart of the order due up here. Actually, it's going to be Washington, Westmoreland, and Clark. So 2, 3, and 4.
Leading off the top of the 7th, number 24, Cassidy Washington.
Lady Dogs down by 3, 9-6. It looked out of reach before the 5th inning before Cedartown got back in it. The wind, the pitch on the way. Called strike. Man, I tell you, Huckabee can throw hard. No balls and a strike to the freshman. 0-1. Lay down a bunt. It's going to stay fair. The first safe. Yes. Infield hit. And now she's going to go to second, and she's caught in a rundown. And that throw gets away. Safe. Let me tell you what. Errant throw to first. Then she turned and headed towards second. They had her in a rundown, and a good throw would have gotten her, but she gets to second base anyway. And that's just fortunate for the Lady Bulldogs there. Mm-hmm. Man, oh man.
Look what speed will do for you.
That's right. Man, Coach, now they're Coach Monroe was out there to console with her a little bit.
She might get a little stiff between her shoulders or something, right?
It might have been more of a, because I think Chastity might have got a little bit.
You see that?
Yeah.
They're ribbing each other.
So Chastity Washington reaches on an infield hit. An errant throw got her to second base. In fact, 2 errant throws, but I think you'd only call an error on one of the throws, which allowed her to get to second base.
Yeah, she was going to be safe at first.
Yeah, that's an infield hit all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Westmoreland will bat now with Chastity Washington at second. A big cut and a miss, 0-1.
What a great bunt by Chastity.
Yeah, it popped. It didn't really pop up. It was in the air, but it got down, and once it got down, no chance.
No.
0-1 pitch. Popped up. Shallow center field. Shortstop will actually make the catch. And Arnold squeezes it for the first out. Lady Dogs down their final 2 outs. And that'll bring up Cedartown senior, now shortstop, Reagan Clark. And I'd imagine Reagan probably will be the starting pitcher tomorrow at Sonoraville. Since Hodgins started this one. That's a hard hit ball to left field, but foul.
Put a charge into that one.
Hit the roof of the batting facility over there. 0-1 the count. That was crushed, but pulled it a bit too much.
I'd like to see her straighten that one out.
The 0-1 pitch to Reagan.
There you go.
It's a straightaway center field. Way back, it's going to be caught on the track. Washington tags and heads to third. She'll be safe. They may appeal at second to see if she left early. And looks like she did not. Deep fly ball to center field. Chastity Washington at third base, and it's up to Ivory Boozer.
Reagan gave it a ride.
Huckabee comes set. The wind, the pitch. A chopper hit to second base. That'll be it. 4-3 on the put out. Cedartown falls to Rockmart 9-6. But let me tell you something. It was a pretty darn good ball game. We had, and again, we talk about it against Sonoraville. It's the same situation. 2 innings did us in, and 2 innings did us in here today.
That's right. We shot ourselves in the foot again. If we can eliminate the mistakes, Andrew, these games will be closer. So after we made those mistakes in the second inning, they scored 2 runs, right?
Yeah.
And that was after that. So
really, I feel like that over these past 2 games, even though they don't go in the win column, you've seen some improvement on several aspects. Some things that do need to get cleaned up, though, are the infield mistakes, and But we kind of did a few adjustments around. I think the adjustment moving Reagan Clark to shortstop and putting Alden Boatner back at second base kind of fixed those issues a little bit. Because Boatner's natural spot's at second base. That's where she's most comfortable.
Right.
And Reagan, there was a couple balls that got past Reagan, but she didn't make any errors at shortstop.
So it's pretty evident what we need to work on. So that's what the coach looks for. If there's some deficiencies, at the positions, then you zone in on that. And I would say she needs to spend some time with the middle infield. The communication, the responsibilities, the fundamentals, make sure that, they're clear.
Yeah. And I think, going into the region game tomorrow against Sonoraville, take some of that in there. And I think one of the big highlights of me was the performance of Kristen Cash.
Yes.
She looked really good, looked comfortable out there, and struck out some good batters. Got some good batters to retire.
A very composed freshman.
Indeed.
That's rare to have that composure when you're that young, playing in a rivalry game, coming in when the team really needs you. That's a lot of pressure on a ninth grader. I'm very impressed.
The final line on the game: 9 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for Rockmart. 6 runs, 4 hits, and 5 errors for Cedartown. There was quite a few errors in the game, but you take away some of that. Again, I thought it was a pretty good, pretty well played game.
Yeah, so we're very close. We're very close, Andrew. So you might want to remind everybody this game will be posted later.
Yeah, Sergeant Dawg Productions. Search him on Facebook. He'll put a link there. He's also on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube and get notified every time he posts one or goes live or anything like that. And we'll be with you tomorrow, video and radio both, hopefully at Sonoraville High School for Game 2 of the 3-game series with the Phoenix right here on the Big AA. So be sure to join us for that. For Kelly O'Neill, I'm Andrew Carter. Remember, when the Dogs play, you'll hear them on the Big AA. Final score, Rockmart 9 and Cedartown 6.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.